Hello everyone and welcome to another Animal Crossing New Horizons design video. Today I have some shop designs for you to fill some gaps on your island if you have a downtown area or anywhere else, and these feature the stall item as the feature item in these designs. And I've got a number of different ones here for you, and I'll be taking you through all the codes, items and DIYs that I use to put them together. I have playlists full of designs like this if you need more inspiration, which is in the top right hand corner now, as well as small builds and everything else in between. I have lots of videos for you, and if you want to try these on your island, don't forget that you can tag me on Instagram and Twitter in my description below, the details for that, and I often repost them because I love seeing all the designs that you guys do. It's really inspiring. So we're going to start with the first design, and we're going to start with these catalog items and DIYs and these custom codes. So for this design we're going to start with a square that's 4x4, but we're going to be putting this bottom edging down first because we're going to use another code in a second that has stairs, and this really helps integrate that stair code in with this one. So we're just going to go around here and put in our last line. Now once we've done that, we're going to be putting in our stair code here, and we're going to be putting it right in the center here, and we're just going to put two squares down. Then using our dark dirt path, we're just going to put it on either side, and in this square here we're going to put some black tulips. Now once we've done with that, we're going to start with our first item, and this is our Nordic shelves right here, and on top of it we're just going to make sure that that's right at the side there. And right next to that we're going to put a plant petition as well, and we're just going to turn that around and make sure it's kind of like on the edge of the code there. So on top of this, on these Nordic shelves, we're going to put some cooking tools and a stand mixer as well, which we've got in the silver variety. Once we're done with that, right in front of this we're going to put a covered counter, and we are going to have it right up against those Nordic shelves. Now we're going to put down a Yule log. Right next to that we're also going to put a peach pie. You can put whichever you like, but I thought these ones would look really cute. Then we've got an ironwood kitchenette DIY, which we're going to put right between, like right up against the plant petition, sort of between the shelves right there. And then we've got some dinnerware on top. Now we're going to add the stall item here, which we've customized with this lovely code. I'm just going to pull that out so we can get behind and put down a antique cash register and mum's cake. Once we've done that, we're going to be pushing it back so there's a little bit of a gap, and then we're going to put the dessert case right next to it. And this is our entire design. This is our little dessert stall. I really like this one as well. I think it would be perfect for any sort of downtown area that you have. So let me know what you think of this design in the comment section below. So for our next design, we're going to need these catalog items and these DIYs, as well as these custom codes. So for this bookstand design, we're going to start with our large lattice fencing, and we're going to go one, skip one, and then two next to that, because we're going to put a tree right here in the second spot. So once we've done that, we're going to grab our hedges, and we're just going to put one either side on the left, and then on the right. In this spot here, we're going to put a stonework kitchen, but we're going to make sure it's the other way around, so we just have the brick at the back showing. Once we've done that, we're going to get some more custom codes out, and we're going to be using these white bricks here that have different leaves on it as well, and we're just going to mix it up. So I'm just going to put down where I think it would look nice, just the plain bricks. And once I've done that, I'm just going to alternate different bricks with the leaves on it. So here's the last one, we're just going to put that down. Once we're happy with that, we're then going to be putting down, of course, our stall item, which we've got a lattice all around, and we're going to put some books on top of that, and we're going to make sure that that stall item is definitely pushed right up against the stonework kitchen there. So we've got some book stands and some Casablanca lilies, and then we've got a Moroccan footstool with stacked magazines on top. Once we've done that, we're going to put a stack of books right next to that. And just in this corner here, we're going to put a curved street light, and I'm just going to play around and find which orientation suits us. So just push this into place. Once we've done that, and that we're happy with it, in front of the stall we're also going to be putting a cruiser bike as well, and just making sure that it's more in front of the light than the stall. And this is the entire design here. I might potentially swap the lilies and the book stands, but this also works as well. So let me know what you think in the comment section below if you would build this on your island. So for this next design, we're going to need these catalog items and DIYs, and these custom codes. So for this design, we're going to start by using this deck code here, and we're going to go 4 across and then 4 up, and then we're going to put stairs in front of it. So first off, yep, here we go. We're just going to fill this all in here, making our 4x4 square. And once we've done that, we're going to get our stair code out, this one here, and then we're just going to go right along the front here. Now that we've done that, we're going to get 4 coffee plants, and we're going to put them at the back here as a, just kind of like as a, like hedges, an alternative to hedges. This is something that I've been experimenting with more, putting multiples of items or plants, and I have to say I'm really liking the look of it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below if you do multiples like this. So we're just going to turn it around so that it looks a little bit bushier. And once we've done that, we're going to put our iron and stone fencing just in front of it on the right hand side. Once we've done that, we're going to get our glass showcase, and we're just going to make sure that it's in front of the coffee plants and right up against them. Once we've done that, we're going to be using our ring item, making sure that it's open, and some Casablanca lilies on the left hand side. Once we've done that, we're going to use our Nordic glow board, and we're going to put a wristwatch and a terrarium on top. We've got our stall here, which we've just used the default colours for, and on top of that we're going to be putting our touchscreen register, as well as a tabletop pop display. So the touchscreen register we put while facing towards the stall, and this one in front of it, just so we can get the right orientation, with a poster stand right in front, which we've customized. And this is our little jewelry shop here. I quite like this one. It's very simple, and I love the use of the coffee plants at the back there. I think it really adds quite a lot of charm, particularly if you want to build this on a city island. So for this next design, we're going to need these catalog items and DIYs and these custom codes. Now we're going to start off by doing, on the left hand side, a 2x4 row, and then we're going to use a nut, making sure that we round the corners there, as you can see. So we're just going to use this bottom piece here, and then the rest of it is just going to be in the plain brick. So now that we have that section in, we're going to be using this paving here, which you'll see on screen here. Now I couldn't quite find the exact code for this one. I'm really sorry. I will keep trying, and if I do, I'll update the description below. However, I have provided an alternative which I think would work really well. Yeah, so hopefully I find that code and I'll be able to share it in the description below. But in the meantime, I do have an alternative, so sorry about that. So now that we've got that in, we're going to be putting in our plant petitions, and they're just going to be on this brick side, and we're going to make sure we're pulling them off so that they're slightly off the code. Now that we've done that, we're going to be putting in our fence, and we've got the damaged variation there. And then in front of this fence, we're going to be putting our Schefflera, and we're going to be putting one in front of the other. On the other side, we're going to be using our Monstera item. And we're going to push it so it's in line with the Schefflera there, right up against the fence. And in front of this, we're just going to be putting our Anthurium plants. And for this one, we've used the green variation. Now that we're happy with the plants that we have in, you can use whichever ones you like. I thought this combination worked really well. We've got a greenhouse box, and next to that, we're going to be putting a bonsai shelf. In front of the bonsai shelf, we're going to use a Nordic low table, making sure that it's right in line with the bonsai shelf. And on top of this, we're going to be putting some potted starter plants and our paradise planting planter with a flimsy shovel in front. So we're just going to put that into the right position. Now that we're happy with that, we're going to be putting in our store, which we've customized with this gorgeous pattern here. Then we're going to put our sturdy paper bag again, which we've customized, and we'll pull this out because we want to place down the modern cash register here. And now that we're happy with that, we're going to push it all back into position with a plain wooden shop sign in front. So I really like this one too. I think it works really well, and I know I have a lot of garden shops on my island, but maybe I can just make a third one. So let me know what you think about these designs in the comments section below. I really like making these little gap fillers for you because I know a lot of you struggle to find ways just to spruce up these weird small gaps that we find on our island. So I'm really glad that they help you, and yeah, let me know if you use them. As I said, my socials are in the description below. You're more than welcome to use them on your island, and don't forget that you can tag me on either Twitter and Instagram, and I do share them. I think they're really great, and I love seeing all the twists that you also put on them because you bring your own ideas to the designs, and that is awesome. I really love seeing that. And I have so much more inspiration on my channel if you need it. I have playlists. Yeah, go have a look, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps to support the channel. Speaking of, I want to give a big thanks to Becca Crossing, Brittany, Becca Simi, Jackie Grove, and Dawn Slade. Thank you so much for your support. And here you go, more content to look at. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!